Okay, so much more to talk about now. Last night, when Julia Gillard made her speeches, such as they could, I mean, we've never seen this situation before where they really couldn't say anything about the result. Bob Hawke again was asked what he made of Julia Gillard's direct appeal to the independents.
Is it unkind to say that this was just blatant sucking up to the independents?
Well, wouldn't she be a bloody mug to call them fools? Eh?
So, Andrew Bolt, what did you make of the way that both Andrew Robb and Bill Shorten appealed directly to the independents? Was anybody making a stronger case than the other?
I think it'll come down to opening the purse strings and showing what you've got. But it's so hard to read someone like Bob Katter to start with. You know, he's got such a ragbag of things like stopping Filipino bananas and stuff like that. I mean, you know, an anti-free market. How do you deal with that? I think a lot of it's in personality. And I think there might be actually one possible game changer. I know it's crazy, but you mentioned that Kevin Rudd. I think Kevin Rudd's probably finished within the Labor Party. That any deal about giving him a job, after what he's done, the hatred of that man and distrust will be great.
We'll get on to that.
Here's the option.
Just shortly. And
I want the game changer out there.
Go on.
The game changer is this. The Liberals consider making him the Speaker with an enhanced super role, stronger powers, reform Parliament, give him a platform that he so desperately craves.
And just think how much money you could make selling tickets to the resultant show. Look,
and how many times would Wayne Swan be thrown out of Parliament, do you think?
It'd be the first time an MP will have been thrown out during prayers. I
noticed the Prime Minister's not moving her lips.
It'd be a Speaker to match the one in the House of Commons in London. It'd be an independent role. It would be a genuine reform. I think it's an option.
Yeah, well, OK. Well,
can I just say, while we're on the topic of Kevin Rudd and independence, it's worth noting that a lot of spade work has actually been done by Kevin Rudd over the last few years, sucking up to those independents. Now, if that's the term we're using, I note that in question time, whenever he got a question from those independents, he would always preface his reply with a lengthy period of praise of the fearless independence of that individual, and, you know, that sort of stuff is the kind of...
This is crazy enough without throwing that one into the ring, I would have thought. Now Rob Oakeshott last night was asked basically to run a critique on the two parties, and he came down pretty much in an even-handed way, I think. Let's hear from him.
I think the big message for the two major parties that's come out of this Saturday is that the Parliament absolutely underwhelmed Australia over the last 6 months. We saw political party leaders knifed in both parties. We saw policy backflips on both sides. And I think the sentiment that's come out loud and clear today is that is not good enough.
So, Chris, plenty of blame to go around, in his view.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Just one caveat, too, for the independents, too. There's plenty of danger to go around as well. That people like independents up until the point that they start doing things. And when they do things that annoy people, then they might find that next time around that they're in the gun as well. So, and I have some little experience with this, Barry, having two independents in the ACT Legislative Assembly and negotiating on their behalf. And the next election round, they were both gone.